Welcome back, ghouls and goblins. I hope you're having a magical day, and as always, thank you so much for taking the time to support the channel. We have a new Mythic rank deck to showcase for all of you in the video. We'll break down the deck list, talk about the strategies, the synergies, showcase this within our gameplay footage against the best decks and players in the world right now, wrapping up with our final thoughts, deck review, and our beloved pack opening. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel to help support, and let's take a look at the new deck. Here it is, da-da-da-da, Orzhov Flicker. This is an absolute powerhouse of a build currently in standard best of 1. We have 60 cards with a 3.4 average, 24 land in the deck, 20 creatures to our 16 non-creatures. Building around the long-forgotten Savior of Ollenbock for 3 mana as a 1/2 with Training Human Soldier. Training stipulates that whenever it attacks alongside another attacking creature with higher power than it, it's going to get a +1/+1 counter on it, which is really cool, right? And that can trigger every attack phase. So whenever the Savior of Ollenbock trains, exile up to 1 other target creature from the battlefield or a creature from a graveyard. And then when the Ollenbock leaves the battlefield, put all exiled cards into the battlefield under their owner's control. This is an absolutely phenomenal card within the deck. 3 mana stacked flicker ability. So, you can play all of these cards organically, putting them into the battlefield, getting what value you can out of them, having them go to the grave, and then target them with the Savior of Ollenbock and bring them back when it leaves the battlefield. So this is like a mass recursion spell. If it can, remain in play, get multiple attacks in through that training, because it has to not only attack, but train through that attack step, which is very easy within the deck to accomplish. But then, like I said, every time it's going to get another creature from your graveyard, ideally into exile, and when it leaves, they'll all come into play. So that's one way you can utilize this card. Another is exiling prototype cards directly from your own board state, right? Because, you're paying, for example, the Phyrexian Fleshgorger, George, 7 mana, 7/5 menace lifelink, ward, pay life equal to its power. 7 mana is too expensive for this card. However, we can afford to pay 3 with the prototype as a 3/3, maintaining menace lifelink, ward, pay life equal to its power, right? It's in play, it's doing its dirty, and then, we're feeling saucy, so we're going to exile our own creature with the Ollenbock, and then when it dies, the Gorger comes back, not as the prototype, but as the full 7/7/5, which is really quite cool, right? So, that's kind of what we're doing with the build. We have the autonomous assembler here as well. For 5 mana, a 4/5 with vigilance, pay 1, tap it to put a +1/+1 counter on an assembly worker that you control. The prototype is a 2/2 for 2. Okay, so this is neat because, it's in play on turn 2. Turn 3, you play the Savior. Turn 4, you attack. The assembler will train the Savior. Savior can exile the assembler, which is fantastic, and then that'll come in as a 4/5, and that's like, I feel, a fantastic way to open up the match. So that's kind of what we're doing with that Savior. Of course, you maintain the right to also exile your opponent's creatures from their graveyard, from their battlefield. Just keep in mind that when the Savior is dealt with, they're going to get those creatures into play on their board state if they're the owners, right? Okay, moving away from the Savior. It is hard to, because it's one of the main cards of the deck, but we also have the Mysterious Limousine, acting in a similar capacity. 5 mana, 4/4 as a artifact vehicle, crew for 2. Whenever the Mysterious Limousine enters the battlefield or attacks, exile up to 1 other target creature until Mysterious Limousine leaves the battlefield. If a creature is put into exile this way, return each other card exiled with the Mysterious Limousine to the battlefield under its owner's control, right? So it can only have 1 creature exiled under it at a time. it is very easy to, on entry, exile one of your things, right? And then crew it, attack, have that thing come out. So you can flip multiple prototype creatures of yours with the Mysterious Limousine. And then again, don't forget that you can actually take your opponent's creatures as well. Tokens do not exist in exile, so both the Savior and the Limousine are, you know, very good against token decks. You're just like eating those up. It's great. While simultaneously maintaining control over any of the really good creatures that they do get into play, and just buying yourself some time, right? Because we do have removal in the deck, but we might not have it in hand yet. So, you know, grab their card, lock it out. Yes, they're going to get it back, but when they do get it back, you'll be ready for it with your removal that you've been able to grab on the, you know, those following turns, as you've identified that's a problem and you know what cards you need to look for, right? So, you know, it's a little bit hard to play, a little bit complex as far as the play lines go, but the ceiling on this deck, I do feel is very, very high if you can min-max it correctly. So, you know, the Ollenbock can bring things back from the grave. So let's put him there. The Guardian of Benalia. 2 mana, 2/2, enlist. Whenever it enlists a creature, you get to scry 2. So when it attacks, you can tap a non-summoning sickness untapped creature, adding its power to Guardian, and then, you know, it can scry 2. So this is good because it can gain indestructible, which is really good for that power as it comes through as an attack, so you're not losing it. And then the scry 2 is fantastic as well, kind of engineering your following turns, discarding a card to give it indestructible, right? We have the boat. Whenever it attacks for 4 mana as a 3/6 crew 1 vehicle, exile each creature that crewed this vehicle this turn and return it to the battlefield tapped under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. So again, you know, much like the Limousine, the boat can enter play and, you know, flip all your creatures with a flicker ability, which is quite nice. It's a legendary, so that's kind of why we're only running one. But again, very easy way to flip multiple of your prototype cards at once, which is really, really cool. We can manually flip our prototypes through Undying Malice and touch the Spirit Realm. 2 Malice, 1 mana, instant speed until the end of turn. Target creature gains when this creature dies. Return to the battlefield tapped under its owner's control with a +1/+1 counter on it. And then simultaneously, the Touch of the Spirit Realm for 3 has an offensive and defensive ability to it, which is quite nice. An enchantment, Channel for 2, discarding it, exiling target artifact or creature, returning it to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. So make sure that if you want your creature on your turn, that you do this before the beginning of your opponent's end step, right? Because if you don't, then you're going to have to wait until the end of yours, which will be your entire turn without your creature in play. So keep that in mind. Don't do this on your opponent's end step as it's already begun. You got to do it beforehand, like, you know, on their second main phase, right? So that's kind of what we're doing there. We can also have it to exile artifact or creature until it leaves the battlefield for that organic 3 mana casting cost. Some removal, cut down, destroying creature with power and toughness, total 5 or less. Go for the throat, destroying target non-artifact creature. And then, you know, keep in mind that Limousine acting in a defensive posture. The Savior doing something similar as well, taking our opponent's baddies out of play if we need. Thran Spider for 3 mana as a 2/4 with reach. Quite nice here defensively. When it enters the battlefield, you and your opponent each create a Power Stone token. We are utilizing Power Stone tokens to their utmost. It is unlikely that our opponents will be doing the same. With that being said, even if they are, we're at parity as we each get one, but we actually get the draw ability. You know, pay 7, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal an artifact card from among them, put them into your hand, put it into your hand, and then the rest in the bottom of your library in random order, right? So that's going to help you find the boat, find George, find the assembler, find the Limousine. It's all good. We love this spider. It's going to help us, you know, sift through lands late game. Easy peasy and lemon squeezy. We have Seat of the Empire. We have Abandoned Mire for utility lands, the Sanctum and Koilos for consistency through those dual-sourced lands. Of course, they're not necessary, but they'll make the deck much more consistent. That's the build, ladies and gentlemen. Ghouls and Goblins. I hope you enjoyed it. I am having a ton of fun with it, and it's nice to play with a card that was overshadowed by, you know, the Skyclave Apparition, the Brutal Cathar, which I do believe now is very well positioned within the meta, not only for the prototype mechanic, but also against cards like Farewell. More on that when we wrap up on today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the channel as we get into today's gameplay footage. And we will, after that, tear into this Brothers War pack. So don't go anywhere and let's play some Magic. Okay, our opponent's going first. Good land. I mean, the hand is a little awkward, but it's not the worst, I guess. Let's see if there's a counterspell here. No. Removal? Yes. That's alright. I mean, that's kind of where it's going eventually anyways. Suspicious Stowaway. Interesting. I'm gonna Spider. That's gonna reduce not only the Limousine, but the Assembler through that Power Stone. Braids is active. We can't block. They sack the Power Stone. Interesting. Pretty risky. Maybe they don't have removal. Looking to go big here, right? There's a dig. Could easily be a cut down. Could be a land and a grass. They have not played a land this turn. There it is. Up to 20. Hit for 1, no block. They draw. They discard. One mana up. Cut down. Dang, dude. You're a legend, Harry. Sacking a land. Let's attack with Vigilance. Offer the trade if they want it. It's all yours, dude. Fine. I'm gonna use this as like hard removal, I think. Just get rid of that frickin' braids. Another grasp. Legendary. Down to 16, attack for 1, draw, discard. Couldn't block it if I wanted to. I don't really see it exploiting anything. The Death Touch is a good defender. Oh, they're going to slay the Stowaway to draw more. Interesting. Very much so. Our land is pathetic. Right? Let's play another Spider. We could give back braids. Take the stinger. Right, the Death Touch can get us, the 3/3 cannot. We hit for 4. Slip the Guardian in play. Trisk? No. Okay. Please do not beat me with a jank deck. That's embarrassing. Things just got very weird, very fast. Exploiting itself, I guess. No, not exploiting, keeping the Death Touch. Sacrifice, maybe. Thank you. Kind of need that third black source though, right? We could crew though, right? Now, this is definitely a move since we don't have the black mana. Whoops. I'm gonna enlist a Spooter. Take the Gorger. Land goes, removal stays. That's not good land to throw, but now let's see these blockers. Toss Malice. Now we get our 7/5 Gorger. Drawing and losing life. Not really being able to pay for the Gorger's ability. That ward, right? Maybe sacking a land. We're happy to follow suit. That's going to remove their ability to block the Gorger. That's okay. It's beautiful. Going first, AO River. Land is good. I mean, it's not bad. It's fine. As good as it's gonna get. Glittering Hand. 2 drop off the top. Never punished with a bad hand. Limo goes. I mean, it's too far away right now to be useful. Being that it's a 5 drop and I have 3 land in hand, you know, that's kind of where we're at. There. Oh, that's such a good drop. Let's try some, you know, shenanigans here. There we have it. And the reach. The reach, Dougie Doos. The reach. Thran Spider stops Tenacious Underdog in its tracks, which I like the most. Stopping this Bloodcaster as well. Really? Bro, you gotta leave my Guardian alone. That's not funny. Caster. Utilizing the Power Stone for that. That's something pretty good for them, right? My turn. Oh my gosh. Off the top. That's going to use the wrong land. Why in the world would you auto-tapper? Never change. Never, ever change auto-tapper. You're a legend. I'm just gonna attack regularly. I'd like to keep my spider to defend the flyer. Don't get caught in his web. Remember that time it didn't... I'm like, why wouldn't you... Come on, dude. The auto-tapper is so powerful. It cannot be defeated. That's hilarious. That actually kind of sucks. Oh, auto-tapper. You know, this doesn't cost 1 mana. LOL. That's how you do well in the game, is overcoming the client. All right, I mean, well, same old, same old. I guess it's working. For now. Here's another. It's kind of silly, but... You know, you gotta do what you gotta do. This looks like a draw. They learned, I mean, they've got a monocolor deck. I'm not sure how the auto-tapper could F that up, but probably would find a way. Right? Auto-tapper messes up your mana in a monocolor deck too. I wouldn't doubt it, you know? Probably would. Here's that Doogie that I was not worried about at all. I'm gonna take the dog out, actually. It just seems pretty tasty to me. You're welcome to the blood token. The reason is... it's stronger. And it can crew the Buster, right? Buster has crew 3. Even though you may assume it's crew 2 if you've watched my previous videos, where I've made that misconception. But that card is crew 3, believe it or not. Alright, so we're going to enlist the 1. Scry Tizzle. Spooder's good. We don't have a use for you right now. That time has kind of passed. I'd rather just play the land and build up to that 7 mana Thran Spider Daigle. But with that being said, we're not pulling a land next turn, so it can remain in my hand, as it might need to be an emergency discard for a Guardian of New Benalia, right? Just keep that in mind also. As we continue into the mid-match here, our opponent's playing their 6th land, I'm still on 3. Ayo, Ripper! But, I mean, you know, we're pressing the advantage. They're going to make a 1-1 here, also with Treasure, drawing a card simultaneously. Buster has nothing left to give other than itself as a 4/4 crew for 3. Defiler of Flesh. That's a new song I've been working on. Trance Wave, if you're interested on genre. Uh-oh. Ooh, until end of turn, huh? Menace. Down to 18. Down to 18. Oh, it's got Summoning Sickness. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. It's another Spooder. I actually don't love this because that Misery's Shadow can use these power stones to buff up, right? And that's not very nice. Enlist Adelphia. Now that spider gets tapped because the Guardian is indestructible for a blocker. Not that it'll... A little late, dude. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 1 would be 7. And that's the spider. He can make me discard, dude? Probably not. I mean, I'll take it. It's unfortunate. But by all means allowable. The Phyrexian is so freaking good. Gix is cool too. Let's draw. I don't know if they want to be losing life to draw. Maybe, I don't know. They could. Do it with the Diggy. Lose 2 life there and then pay for 3 more, 4 more, total of 5 life. Down to 4. All tapped out. That sounds like a good play. Well, I guess Gix wouldn't be tapped. It's fine though. Okay, step 1 complete. Well, first crew the Buster, dude, yeah. Yeah. Oh, they should. Oh, they couldn't do it on the stack. They had to do it first. Well, that kind of sucks. They should have crewed the Buster with Gix and then played the underdog. So a little bit of sequencing here. It happens. Because, yeah, this doesn't have Menace now, right? And the Defiler had it organically already. So it's that, you know, it makes a big difference. Honestly makes a big difference. And I will take 4 damage, I guess. Down to 6 for the draw. Yes, they're really tapped out, I'd say. They've got 3 defenders. We have 4 attackers. And we're doing nothing because it's a land. Go for it. Because they need to block one of these at least. Are you front dooring me, Roger? That could be sneaky lethal. If we can survive. It's a big if. Are we going to need to discard this land or not? Probably, maybe not. We're applying as much pressure as we can to mitigate any offensive that they will be trying to mount. More pressure! Oh, interesting, Dougie Doos. We get rid of the Defiler of Flesh and Gix Yawgmoth Praetor, simultaneously losing one of our Guardians, the other gained indestructible via the land discard. 16 life. They've got 3 in hand that we cannot see. Infernal Grasp on Guardian. No hand to protect it. They did have to pay 2, bringing them to 4. There's the Defender. And this is it. They can attack because we've pushed them back so far. This is going to be a groovy little grab. Little maneuver. We can't attack because they'll crew. So we just take it. And then it's gone. A permanent deletion, as it is a token, and tokens don't exist in exile. Well, you're not going to shut us down for the turn. It happens. Mind you, we're doing all of this still on 3 land. That's it. Wow, you know? That's incredible. And, you know, they probably don't want to play the Doogie. Oh, that could be good. Do you get a frickin' Shieldred to save the Dizzy? No. No, they don't. They're going to get a Gix, a Defiler, Voldaren. Probably take the Defiler, I guess. I don't know. That's a hard cookie to cough up. I bet you've never heard that one before, have you? A hard cookie to cough up, dude. Stop. And just, you know, fill in the void. Let's go. Okay, problematic. Not casting it for the full value. And another shadow. Wow, you're such a dirty dog, dude. Who's a dirty doogie? Only when it attacks. I don't want to give them, like, they would immediately flip the Hogger. So we'd want to take a shadow, but they'd just crew and we'd lose it to the Buster. Quite the situation we're finding ourselves in here. Passing turn. Them finding life gain this late in the match is a godsend. Yeah, it fills the field up. I don't know if they want to be losing too many life for the draw. I guess, you know, about 3. About 3. Absolutely. You know what'll happen. Okay, interesting then. Oh my god. Becky, look at her butt. It's just so Ollenbock. So, this makes things very interesting for us next turn. Very interesting for us next turn. Those Misery Shadows late game are phenomenal. I just want to point that out. She looks like one of those rap guys' girlfriends. Down to 3. You are a legend, Barry. Drawing. Nice. Okay, back up to 4. I like it. That mitigates the life lost through the Evolved Sleeper. Ay, 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 papi. They're gonna go down there. You're like, I liked that. I'm doing that again. That's a big booty, though, you know? And I just can't lie. I gotta get this song out of my head. Bro, stop it. You know, me and my 3 lands are coming over. Next turn, you better watch out. That's a lot of mana, Diggy. That's actually not that bad. It's a card. This is bad. But it must be done. The gods demand it. We're going to reset those counters. We train Adelphia for our own Fleshgorger. Down to 2. That's incredible. No. Okay, then they crew it. I guess. Give me my Gorger. Will they draw one more time to 1? No. I agree, it's a little risky. Now the Shadow could go to 5. Block the Limousine, which I just cannot stand. It's a good play. And the Gorger's gonna block the Savior. I believe. Could be wrong. Oh no, it's gonna go to 5 and just block the limo. So no life gained here for them. They should have seriously blocked the Savior with the Phyrexian Fleshgorger. Do as thou wilt, though. And that shall be the end of thy match. Not quite. Not quite. We're doing well. I can't believe we're still, you know, in it, as the kids say. And that's definitely going to help out the cause. They're up to 3 here with the rage triggering again. Nice. Thanks, dude. This was a great match so far. 9 mana to 3, LOL. I get that I had to throw a couple away to maintain board presence. It is what it is. So they can't pay for that ward, which is very nice. They can destroy it with a sacrifice effect. You know, like a opponent sacrifices the creature with the highest power among creatures that they control, something like this. Chip damage, gaining life. You know, 13 to 4. That's going to give them confidence to grab the death touch counter here and maybe even draw a little bit. Here's the attack phase. Oh. Ew. Okay. Again, they can pump these freaking things to the goddamn moon, which is crazy. Right? They're like 8 8s. 1, 2, 3, 4 defenders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attackers. This one needs menace, which is 4 damage through. Right? So they're going to block the Fleshgorger and the assembler. So 1, 2, there, and there. We're only hitting for 4, right? Only hitting for 4. Which is not enough. I believe, correct? 2 on the Gorger. 1 on the Assembler. 1 on the Guardian. We hit for 4, they go up for 3. Which is, you know, them at 1. So we're big chillin'. Okay, now we'll go back and attack. Okay, down to 3. They do gain life through the raid. Down to 2. Killing our Guardian. No attack. Here's the draw. Da 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 da. I guess that was on our end stuff, right? So they're at 3. Well, they're down to 2. That's incredible. We're at 12. I don't like that. I do not like that. Can they draw cards here? No, but it's a defender. They're filling up the field to block my menace. Ouch. Good match. Good match. Dossier. Alright, let's take our +1/+1 counter. I don't think it matters. Down to 10. Oh. Okay. They're gonna crew. Which is brutal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 defenders. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 attacks that all require defending. No trample. We are so close. We are so close. They're going to get another next turn, so it gets even harder for us to accomplish. Yikes. This is a great match. Just, you know, that close, you know? Literally. One creature away from lethal there. One removal spell. We can get forced with really gross blocks here. But it's still going 1 for 1. Because it's opening up them defensively. They do have 1 extra creature this go around with that new road captain. They themselves have 3 creatures with menace. 8 damage via menace for them, which would really dictate our blockers. Luckily for us, the road captain cannot crew the buster. Crazy game. Crazy clutch. That is interesting. That's all you need to win, I guess, right? 1 life. 1 life to... 1 life to live. Alright. I guess they jam in, right? No attack. Ooh-wee. It's not the card we need, right? It's fine, it's just not good enough. Wow. You know, imagine not being able to smash here. Yay. No attacks. At least we ourselves have a lot of life gain, and that might be what's stopping them from attacking. Let's stop, just so I don't forget the assemblers. We're in such trouble. It's another blocker for them. Bad news bears. Oh, wow, what a match. Ay, 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 papi. See what we get. Costs a lot to use, right? This is expensive. Whiff! They have all the attackers, defenders they need. Oof. We're close. It's crazy how close we are, and yet how far away it remains. Third sleeper. Fair. Playable. Okay. Are you front dooring me, Frederick? Not right now. All our artifacts are in play. So we're just sending our removal to the bottom, which is maybe not great. Tyler Dakin, thank you so much. 23 months, almost 2 years. Wow. You are a legend. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. If only it was enough to get us through this match winning. We just need 1 damage, man. Come on. And they gained a lot of life in this match as well. But they were the ones paying life too, so it's not like it was us who forced them there. But without that, they wouldn't have had the card, you know? So maybe it was us forcing them there. Ay, 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 papi. Not like this. No, no, no. That life gain saving us. Okay. It's not removal, but it's good. It could bring back nothing. A Guardian. It could take something of theirs. That's probably not good, though. So this is bad. They can pay 1 life to draw a card, and then gain 2 life back. Net gain 1. Positive 1, that is. So that's not great. Shouldered winning the game again. I think we did an excellent job, though. You know? Close. No cigar. So close, though, you know? Down to 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 attackers. Defenders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'd get rid of 1. It would be 9, 9. Because of the Savior. Again, they're so close. Like, we're... Come on! Like, if we had a removal spell instead of this Benalia, we'd have lethal. They will beat us, I believe. Maybe not. Again, the life gain is helping us survive, maybe. Damn, dude, what a match. This is where it all turns around, though. Shieldred's life gain. They can pump out those draws like no tomorrow. They have 13 mana. I finally got past 3. Here's my secret weapon. Okay. That really kind of bones us on blockers as well. I'm fairly certain they have lethal. We gain 10 life. And they hit for God knows how many. Mix things up a bit with these assemblers. Let's make that the more powerful one for a bit. Okay. Okay. This is a game of Magic that's fun. Which is, it's crazy that I'm having fun against a mono black deck. This is good for them too. They're at 16 cards, we're at 33. That's how many extra cards they've drawn. Wow. Woo, 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 dude. Oh yeah, pay 1, gain 2. That's a cool conversion, isn't it? And they have so much mana to do this with. They're just looking for the kill card. Where is that Invoke Despair? Why can't I find it? Just keep looking, dude. You got 14 cards left. I'm sure you'll get there. They need to gain enough life to be able to pay the ward on the Gorger, I guess, right? This has been going on, this match, for almost 40 minutes as well. I just realized how long it's been. That's problematic. That is problematic. Do you think they have like the, what is it, Undying Malice or whatever in their hand? I certainly hope not. They are kind of tapped out, so these Misery Shadows are somewhat tacked down. Man, they're just keeping pace so well. And we literally die if we don't do it. I think that's a good game. Should have played the Spider as another blocker. A little bit of a misplay to close up the match here. What a game though, right? No removal for Shieldred. We kind of milled it to the bottom on ourselves, I think. And then this is going to be game. If they just don't attack. Right, just don't attack. And then that's game. And I should have attacked. I should have forced them to block to survive. So definitely a little bit of a misplay here. But yeah. My bad. My bad. That's just my bad. It's a good game. They win. Whether they notice it or not yet, they just need to pass their turn and they win. good game. Oh, there you are. There you are, Limousine. A little late. That was a fantastic matchup. That was so much fun. Oh my gosh. Just having fun. You know, we've made it to Mythic now. We can continue without stress experimenting with these newer, you know, less aggressive decks. I get it. Azorius Soldiers, Mono White Soldiers, Mono Black, Esper Legends. They're all just like ridiculous decks right now. But it gets boring. You know, I like to play a new deck every day, sometimes multiple decks every day. It allows me to, you know, remain engaged with the game. And, you know, that's cool. It keeps it fun and entertaining for me. And I hope for all of you as well. So today was an Azorius Flicker deck, you know, playing with that Savior of Ollenbock. Now, a really good card because Farewell is frustrating. So, you know, you can empty your own graveyard and then get multiple cards back when they do Farewell. This is going to force people to single target removal and then Farewell once you get everything back. But now you start chaining multiples of these Ollenbocks together, and you know, it can be a good time. It is truly a Farewell meta, and that can be sometimes frustrating with these builds. Of course, you know, we have the ability to dodge it with the Spirit Realm, which does help us a lot. But I'm always looking to improve the decks with that being said. So even though I'm in love with it, how can we improve it? You know, you watched the video, you've seen today's matches, which I just had a phenomenal time with. That 40-minute match, just like, oh, it was so much fun. We did kind of slip up near the end. That's math, you know, at that point, after 40 minutes of Magic is like calculating, right? So that was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed, but you know, how could we improve it? That's what I want to talk about. What cards did I miss? Because, you know, I'm always missing something. Tuesdays, get over here. Come here, cat. Come hither. People love when you're on camera, dude. It's like, fine. Fine. He's like, well, if I am getting on camera, let's move the camera over. And then the cat will have plenty of room. Boom. Cat attack. Tuesdays, you want to help me open this pack? At the end of every video. Oh, cat butt. Right in your face. Human. Take that. Come here, Bean. Oh, yeah. That's got to be some sort of cat toy, eh? I don't want the cat toy. I just want to be in the way. We have our Steel Seraph art card, which I'm a big fan of. The Steel Seraph is a fantastic card. Tuesdays. Come on. He's like, you invited me, but I don't want the cat butt. I'll one-hand it. It's beautiful. Steel Seraph. Then we have ourselves a mountain. Everybody loves a mountain. The Gigamole, which is the coolest name ever. The Forge Chanter, Strongbow, the Pallbearer, Jade Crafter, Animalist, Flow for Knowledge, Valor Sigil, the Hat. Ooh, I like this card. www.ilikethiscard.ca/woof. Simian Simulacrum, the Springleaf Drum, and nothing! Nothing! It's an alright pull. I've been playing with this card a ton. I like it. I think it's really cool. It's good. It's good in mono green. It's good in Gruul. It's nice to have a good Gruul card. It's fantastic with Helena and Elena. Really cool stuff there. Not really disappointed at all. Thank you. Oh, this is a holographic. Springleaf Drum is actually pretty cool. I didn't notice that when I first pulled it out. Holographic with that shooting star symbol on the bottom is pretty cool. I noticed it because it kind of had the texture with it. The frame is holographic, you know? Very cool. Very cool indeed. I don't think Springleaf Drum is any good, but it's a cool looking art style. I'll give you that much, wizards. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel to help ensure that we keep crushing out future content. We'll see you soon in the next, yeah?